Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at United Health. It is time for another update, and here on the longer time frame we have been focusing on this green interpretation where we have a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, and then another 1-2 setup with a third wave to follow, and now we would be in the fourth wave to the downside, where we would expect to find support in the green support zone between $260 down to around $96. And after we find support in this area, we should be looking for a reversal in the fifth wave to new all-time highs. Now, I do also have the yellow scenario interpretation, in which we have a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, and then another smaller 1-2 setup, but I would only really start focusing and consider more the yellow scenario when and if we actually break and invalidate the green scenario, meaning we break below the $96 level. So until then, let's go into the shorter time frame, and here we have been tracking two main scenarios. And in the white scenario we have a wave 1 down, a wave 2 up, a third wave down, a fourth wave up, and now we would still be in the fifth wave to the downside that would have a first ideal target at the $229 level down to around $188. Then the idea is that this fifth wave would only complete a larger A wave, and then we would expect a reversal higher, but only in a B wave, not to new all-time highs, and then still go lower in the C wave to the downside, and then we complete the actual wave 4 in green. Then we do also have the orange interpretation, in which we had an ABC to the downside here, completing a larger A wave and then a B wave up here, and now we would be in the C wave to the downside. That would have a first target at the $184 level, the next $157 level, and the ideal target for a C wave, $129 level, the 100% extension. But in this case I am a little skeptical of this movement to the downside getting directly to the 100% extension due to how weak this retracement in wave B was. So yeah, I could see it quite easily get only to the 61.8% extension level in this case. And that is about it about the structure here. But one thing remains: we can actually differentiate once this movement to the downside is complete. We can differentiate with pretty good clarity whether we have completed the orange scenario or the white scenario. And that is because in the orange scenario I would expect a 5-wave move to the downside here, and in the white scenario I would actually expect a 3-wave move in an ABC pattern, maybe like this, maybe a larger ABC that would complete the fifth wave, because the white scenario, the white 5-wave move to the downside here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is a diagonal pattern, and all of the subwaves of this 5-wave move are ABC structures. Now into the shorter time frame here, before we can actually get to differentiating between these, we need to actually finish the move to the downside, and in this case we will focus mostly on the white scenario at the moment until we get some more price structure information. And in this case I would say we have a wave A down, a wave B up, and then in the C wave to the downside I could see maybe one or two more 4-5 patterns to the downside. And in this case I would say that maybe we could count this either as an impulse or a diagonal pattern. I could say that maybe we had a 1, 2, maybe a third wave down here, a fourth, and a fifth that is still to complete. And in this case it would complete only the larger third wave, and I would still like to see one more 4-5 here, as I said, and the resistance area that I would be looking at for this scenario would be between or down from $239 up to around $244. So until we actually break these levels, I would be looking still for lower. And we did even reach the 38.2% retracement here, but yeah, we didn't yet form the new low. Next up, if we actually head higher and break through, I do have a fallback resistance area in case this third wave is actually complete, not the preferred interpretation, but still possible. And then I would be looking at resistance level from $246 up to around $259. So these are the levels in the short time frame, but before I close up this video, I want to reiterate and focus on the large time frame here, because we are overall in the green support zone. We did retrace already over 60%, and we are in the support zone that should create a reversal to the upside and may actually end quite soon. So remember, in the orange scenario, we could actually complete it with the movement to the downside that is in this C wave. And even in the white scenario that could actually end with the next move to the downside, we could create quite a substantial reversal. Even if it is not to new all-time highs, I could see quite a substantial reversal in this case. And yeah, if you want to enter here, enter a position on this chart, if you find the opportunity appealing, it is your choice. But at least as far as an accumulation zone starts, this is quite a good area in my opinion. This is not financial advice though. And yeah, I was drawing this as the current levels, if we actually bottomed here in the fifth wave, that I would look for in a B wave in white. And yeah, it would start at $341 up to around $500 before I would actually start considering that we are breaking directly higher. So yeah, this B wave has quite some potential even if we go lower afterwards. But yeah, this will change if we go lower. And for now, focusing on this area, these are the levels, this is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. Until then, keep in mind I will keep you updated on this chart and the others. I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.